Hello, guys, and welcome to the first episode of Rocket League. It's Lewis here. I'm going to be doing the post commentary on this particular episode. I'll just give you a quick thing. So, basically, we're all really bad at Rocket League. Dean and myself hover between high plat and low diamond. And Jack hovers between high gold and low plat. So we're not great. The aim of this series, however, is to become great. We want to become better at Rocket League, and through this series, this is how we hope to do it. So what we'll be doing, I'm just going to let this play in the background. Okay, you can sort of keep an eye on everything. I probably don't want to be in fly mode, to be honest with you. We're just going auto for now. We'll just let that play away in the background. So, basically, what we want this series to be is every week we're going to upload a game or two with post commentary like this, which we will analyse and look over, so we can try and figure out what it is we need to do better. It also gives you guys a way to tell us how to do better, because we want to become good players, and the best way to do that is to listen to other good players. So if you're a good Rocket League player, any help you want to give us on these videos is greatly appreciated. How do I hide this one? I'm not very good with the Rocket League controls. They're a nightmare. WIH. Ta-da, there we go. So, yeah, sorry, I just got distracted by the gameplay there. Yeah, so basically, every game we play during the week, we'll be keeping a note of the stats and stuff to give you at the start of the next week. I haven't got a table sorted for it yet, but there will be a table. We'll be recording goals, assists and saves, how many games we've won, how many games we've lost, and then that should give everybody a reasonable idea of how everybody's been performing over the week. Next to that, we are seriously thinking about live streaming, as I just miss an absolute sitter there. It's no worries. We've been thinking about recording a live stream, or doing a live stream, sorry, just every so often of, just us playing, which will be like the sort of behind the scenes of how we're getting on for the week, and it's just a bit extra content. But I think the main content for this is going to just be us trying to get better, so that's what we're aiming for, as we just kind of focus back on the gameplay here, as that guy manages to force in a shot despite 2 saves from me and Jack. So one of them did go AFK here, so we did manage to get a goal, which maybe we shouldn't have, but he does come back. I was fuming because the first game we played I forgot to record, or I forgot to save the replay for, and then the second game I thought I'm not going to be able to use this either because that guy left, but then he came back, so it was alright. Even then we still struggled. As you can tell, Jack is the novice of the group. He's been playing for the least amount of time. I think me and Dean have both got 700 hours or so in the game, whereas Jack only has a couple hundred. So Jack's definitely the novice. That's a really nice goal by Dean. Nice hit off the ball. Good defending, the defensive positioning was all over the place. But what can you do? We will take a gift of that all day long. But a nice hit by Dean either way. As you can see, there's a lot of things that we don't do particularly well, and I don't actually notice how many mistakes and stuff we make until after. Like there, I hit the ball back. Not what I wanted to do, as you can imagine. Although I feel like that was a decent challenge by me. me and Dean managed to get it clear. But yeah, what we're really looking for people to come in and just give us a sort of heads up on what we can be doing better, and it's a way for us to sort of chart our growth, and hopefully one day get to the high ranks. Because as I say, we've been playing for a long time, and we're in Diamond now, so we're not bad players. But me and Dean are pretty much trying to solidify ourselves in Diamond. That's the goal here. They come for. Jack makes a good clearance. Jack isn't horrendous. He makes a lot of really silly mistakes though. That's kind of the biggest thing about Jack, is he makes a lot of really silly mistakes that you wouldn't expect to see from someone of his level. But then he pulls off stuff, you know. I don't think he done anything spectacular in the 2 games I've got for you today, but he is very much capable of it. So there, as you see, I made a challenge. I probably should score there, and Dean probably should challenge for that in the air. But there you go, there's Jack making a huge mistake, and then I managed to get back and make the save. The one thing I feel like we do have going for us, especially me and Dean have played a lot of Rocket League together. Way back in the day we used to play duos all the time, so I think me and Dean have got a really good understanding of how each other plays. I think we play really well together, and there he goes, Dean scores another goal. Jack is like sort of the most natural third person. We play a lot with Brent as well. We've played games with James and, you know, other people, but I think Jack's probably the most natural of the people that we have. Just for getting to know each other. For some reason, me and Brent cannot play together. But there you go. That's the end of that particular game. I've got another one that I want to show you quickly. It was a little bit closer than that one, because most of our games do not finish with us winning 4-1. So I'll go and load up that, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, that's we're back here with the second game. I'll try and sort of keep an eye on what's actually happening in the game this time. So it's a kickoff. My kickoffs are really bad. It's one of the things I do need to work on. Dean makes a decent hit off the wall, and then I get up and score the goal. So it was a really good start for us in this game. 9 seconds in, we managed to go a goal up, so that's always positive. But then I got caught out of position there, and me and Dean kind of just managed to get it clear. Dean's challenge is decent. I should probably win that ball. I gave them far too much time, and I was lucky that they got that off target because I was in no position to save it either. And then we just keep missing the ball, they keep pummeling us. I managed to get it half clear. It's really scrappy, and Dean finally manages to get the ball clear, but it just gets putting straight back at us. Time and time again this happens to us. We just can't get the ball out. I managed to get up there and make a save. Jack and Dean head forward. Dean almost gets the little flick there. As you might have seen in the background, me and Jack actually collided. Sorry, that was actually a decent save by Jack. He done well there. He read the flight of the ball really well, and then he done that and just completely missed it. That's just Jack for you. Dean challenging on the wall. Yeah, that guy made a mistake, but his teammate managed to just get in quite quickly. Ball's hit forward. I feel like I'm quite, I feel like when I'm playing, obviously I can talk about this from my perspective because I know how I feel when I'm playing, but I feel like I play really aggressive. But see, watching this back, I think I play really timid. And then sometimes I'm just way out of position for no reason. Like a sort of half commit to the ball. Oh, that's a really good hit by Dean. He just can't quite get on target. It was a really good hit. Good aerial. Jack just
ball, and then I don't know what I'm doing. Apparently, and then me and Dean collide. I don't know what I was doing positional wise in goal there either. Finally managed to get it clear. Believe it or not, I remember that I did have that covered. I tried a wall shot, but I was miles away. So, that's maybe something I need to work on, wall shots. But despite the fact we've been dominated, are still 1-0 up. I think it's a good hit off the wall. It's cleared out to the other side. I don't know, I feel like there's a lot that we need to do better, which is hopefully I'm seeing a couple of things anyway, but I'm hoping that you guys will be able to see stuff also. As for formatting these videos, I'm not quite sure. This is quite experimental, so I might watch this back and think that this maybe isn't the most interesting way to do this, and I might completely reformat it for next week. The overall idea will be the same. I really like the idea. But I think there might be a better way to format it. Because there's only really so much I can talk about for while these games are going on. Like, there you go, I missed another. I don't know why I was even going for it. I should have just trusted my teammates. But then it's a good clearance there by me. Put them under a lot of pressure. Me and Dean collide in the air again. So, you know, I was talking about me and Dean playing quite well together. It's not shown in this game, but it is true. Me and Dean do play very well. Honestly, in twos, I would put me and Dean up against anyone in our rank and expect us to. Obviously not people in higher ranks, because they are just better, but anyone in our rank I would expect me to be able to. I would at least expect us to challenge. So, there you go. I actually think the pace that this game's been played at is pretty decent. There's a lot of mistakes getting thrown about and stuff, but I think the actual pace of the game, like, quite good. It's something I thrive on personally. I really struggle when the game's slow, although I did make a pretty huge mistake there and nearly cost us a goal. Jack just missed the wall, which was huge. And there, with 11 seconds to go, they hit the goal back. And we'd been pretty horridly defending the entire time, so that was really upsetting for us. The reason we decided to postcom these is so that we could actually focus on the gameplay when we were playing. Although the live streams will be the way to get like sort of an insight into what we're thinking while we're playing. Although a lot of the time we're just chatting shit, so it's not really like there's some in-depth tactical discussions going on. But as we head into overtime here, overtime was pretty uneventful from what I remember. Obviously there was a goal, because that's how overtime ends. There's a little bit laggy there on the switch from Big. Dean makes a decent hit there, he just sort of slows the ball down, gives us a chance to get back, and there we go. There. Oh no, wait. Well back by Dean. I don't know if you've noticed, but Dean is definitely our most active player. He's probably our best player as well. He does the most work though. He's everywhere on the pitch. He's like, you guys, if any of you guys watch real football, he's like an N'Golo Kante type, just everywhere. He covers every fucking inch of the pitch, which is a really good thing to have. When we play threes, Jack tends to stay back, and I kind of, fucking who knows what I do, I just think about it. But as far as our rotation goes, I actually think it's decent, but there you go, that was me making a huge mistake, Dean bailing me out. And then us finally managing to get the ball clear. Here I thought maybe if I could just get the angle right, but he actually made a really good clearance. And actually, we're actually, you know, coming in, I didn't realise this overtime was this long when we were playing. I'm dealing with a good clearance. Jack not moving at all, so that's a good sign. My clearance is poor, I'm facing the wrong way. That one was actually planned. I knew that they weren't on the other side and our team was, so I just was like, right, if I can get it over there, they're probably not going to be able to get a good hit on goal. Because they were right where I hit the ball, so I either hit it and completely, you know, had done what I'd done, or they just took a shot at goal. So I made an educated decision, and I think it was the right one. As you can see, they're still putting us under a lot of pressure. Like, we were not the better team in this game. That was definitely not how this game went. Despite the early goal, we never really looked like scoring again after that. And I felt that when we were playing. I felt like they were just solid at the back. That was probably our best chance, and we're, you know, nearly 3 minutes into overtime, so Jack completely misses the ball and then they're through. They miss a couple of times. At this point I do remember the reaction from our entire team, like shouting and screaming. But then they do finally get the goal, so we end up losing that game. We probably didn't deserve to win it, so I can't be too mad about that. But yeah, I think that's us for today. What would normally happen now? In fact, no, it would be at the start of the video. I would have the little table with the goals and assists and stuff for the week. But hopefully, this video will give me a good idea of how I want to format these videos. So yeah, also I'm looking to get the webcam set up as well, so that there's a face cam during these. At the moment, my background kind of is not ideal for that. I've got big mirrored wardrobes behind me, and it just reflects everything. So I'm trying to figure out a solution for that, and then I'm hoping to get some face cam up for these videos anyway. But I hope you enjoyed, guys. If you have anything that you would like to comment on the gameplay, or what we can do to get better, or even how you think that this could be formatted so that it's a bit more interesting for you guys, then please let me know. And yeah, that would be great. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Bye bye.